Wednesday show. Wednesday show. Wednesday show. Frank, while we're here, all the rides that we do, you're going to keep track of which rides we do when we're done this, so I make sure I enter them into my thing. Make sure you keep track of all the rides we do during this broadcast, so I don't forget to enter them into the thing later on, because that would be the worst. Hello, everybody. We're coming to you guys live from the Magic Kingdom tonight. We're naturally going to go on the People Mover first here. We're just waiting for them to allow us to go up the ramp. So welcome to the 712th episode of The Wednesday Show. Today is April 12th, 2023. I'm your host, as always, Brent Dodge. Hello. Today we're going to be coming to you live from the Magic Kingdom, obviously. We're going to be taking a walk around and doing some trivia, doing some competitions between you guys and my friend Frank. He doesn't know that part yet. He's sitting next to me and he's not really paying attention to what I'm saying to you guys. And then also just hop on a few rides here over the next hour or two. Hopefully the next hour. My phone has been acting kind of up today, so hopefully it doesn't drain all the battery power quickly. But we're going to try to do as many rides as possible over the next hour here and hopefully not get cut off short. Of course, as always, tonight's episode is sponsored by It's All About the Miles Travel. Make sure you stop by itsallaboutthemilestravel.com for all of your Disney travel needs. All of their services are absolutely, positively, 100%ly free. So make sure you book with them for your next Disney vacation. All right, so while we're in line, we are with Frank, so at least we have someone who can kind of be checking on the ride times with us. I think Frank might want to go on People Mover more than once, which I am not going to, be upset by whatsoever. I will gladly be on a People Mover all night here. But what we'll do is we're going to do some trivia between you guys and Frank while we are on the attraction. So start throwing some Disney categories at us in the comments. And we're going to go through your comments and we're going to kind of go through and have it so we steer the trivia towards your liking. Thank you. All right, so Frank, I've already let the people know. Now I'm letting you. When we're on the People Mover, we're having a trivia competition between them and you. Whoever wins the trivia competition gets to beat up the other people.
Based on my phone?
No, you don't get to Google.
Oh, I have the Disney Play on.
No. They're going to give us topics. I'm going to throw trivia questions at you guys.
Okay.
And then whoever loses gets beat up by the other group of people. So today we've actually been running around. We had no idea we were going to be at People Mover or Magic Kingdom tonight. If you joined us last week, we had talked about doing our continuation of the Disney 100 series for tonight. But what happened was we were at Epcot. We were able to get reservations for Roundup Rodeo Barbecue. We went over to Roundup Rodeo Barbecue. Frank is staying at Saratoga Springs for the race weekend this weekend. I'm technically staying there as well with him. And then while we were there, we found out that there's extended hours tonight for people who are staying at DVC spots. And we could get reservations for Tron. So we joined the virtual queue for Tron. So we're like, okay, now we got to go to Magic Kingdom. So now we are here at Magic Kingdom because Frank has not ridden Tron yet. So it's been a crazy long day. We are at a place where we did not think we were going to be at, but I'm very happy that we're here at the People Mover. Alright, so as soon as we get on here, we'll start looking at some of the trivia topics that you guys have been throwing in the comments and figure out what our first trivia is going to be.
Stay clear of the doors, which will open and close automatically. Enjoy your journey.
Yeah, so for those of you guys who've never played the trivia with us before, you're just giving us a topic. Don't give us trivia questions. You're going to be giving us a topic. We're going to be picking trivia from that specific topic for you guys to figure out what we're going to be doing our trivia about. Oh yeah.
Enjoy your journey. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado, mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas
let's pick up the thing here. How tall is the platform, the people mover? I want to say it's 25 feet, but don't quote me on that. That's one of those things I've not actually looked up in years, but I want to say it's about 25 feet tall.
This is the TTA.
We'll have to see if we can do a elevation. You know, that's what we should do. They want to know how tall the people mover platform is. I said what we should do is we should actually open up our running app and go up the thing and see what our elevation is. I want to say it's 25 feet though.
Welcome aboard the People Mover, presented by Enterprise.
It looks about 25 feet when you look at the people. I'm assuming that guy there is about 6 feet tall, 3 of him up, plus another foot, I would assume.
Spacecraft to monster labs. There's really nothing like today in Tomorrowland.
Okay, so we're doing movie prop trivia for the first question here. Movie prop trivia.
Polarizers, please do not take flight.
Let's start us off. We can start off with the obvious one, which is right here in Tomorrowland. We'll start off with that one. So, the spaceship that we just went by. This is Frank, everyone. Hi, Frank. Inside of Tomorrowland, we're going to be going to buy it in just a few minutes here. There is a red spaceship on top of the Coca-Cola thing. What movie was that spaceship originally from? Magic Kingdom is correct. So originally it debuted in the 1986 film Flight of the Navigator. In Flight of the Navigator, it was a silver spaceship. There were 2 spaceships that were actually used in the film. Both of them made their way to Walt Disney World after the film was complete. One of them made their way here to Tomorrowland, where it was painted red and placed as a prop, and the other one made its way over to Disney's Hollywood Studios, part of the Studio Backlot Tour. The spaceship we're talking about is this one right here.
Tomorrowland Speedway and Tron Light Cycle Run.
I love a good circuit, and these are 2 of the best tracks of the cosmos for a bit of light, speedy competition.
Frank, give us a topic. People in the chat room, you guys keep on throwing topics out there as well.
We're in Toy Story today.
So you want a Toy Story trivia question? By the way, we filmed a video about Toy Story Land today. Oh, side note. So we got our reservation for this. This is going to be Frank's first time ever on Tron. He has not been on there yet. This is his first time at Magic Kingdom since it opened.
Very cheap stuff. Should have done Tron topic for you.
Okay, so you want to do Toy Story trivia, like Toy Story Land or Toy Story the movie?
Toy Story the movie.
Toy Story the movie trivia.
This is Starboard 75.
Or as we locals call it, a space mountain. Our high-speed rocket point distant deep space destinations.
Okay. So when Buzz Lightyear and Woody are in Sid's room, there is a toolbox on the crate that they keep Buzz Lightyear in. Or no, Woody in. No, Buzz. That's besides the point. What is the brand of the toolbox?
Let relaxation wash over you at the most refreshing retreat in the galaxy, the coral rooms of Pisces 7. You H2O it to yourself.
Oh, they got it.
Today.
Binford Tools. Binford Tools, which is a nod to Tim Allen, who plays Buzz Lightyear, because Binford Tools is the tool company he uses in home improvement. Oh. Hi.
Let relaxation wash over
Frank tried to Google it. He literally took out his laptop in Space
I'm actually doing
Mountain.
something else real quick.
He's doing a slight work emergency. Oh yeah. There's Frank's reflection. He's got his laptop up. All right, so let's do another Toy Story trivia question. This time we're going to go to Toy Story Land. I'm going to tell you guys the trivia question first, and then I'll give about 15 seconds before we go to Frank, because Frank was told this answer earlier today, and we'll see if he actually remembers it or not. But the trivia question is what are the 3 blocks that are near the Green Army men that are at
Thank
the...
you, Mr. Morrow. Mr. Tom Morrow, contact Mr. Johnson in the control tower to confirm your flight to the moon. Thank you.
So while you were at Toy Story Land, there are the Green Army men that are at top of Box Restaurant, and there are 3 blocks at those. There's 3 blocks near the Green Army men. What are the 3 letters or numbers that are on it? And for a bonus, what do those letters and or numbers stand for? I'll tell you, it's a letter, and then a number.
Attention all visitors from Galaxy F31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
You're welcome.
To your right is the Astro Orbiter, our celestial symbol of interplanetary harmony and fellowship. Hop aboard and launch high above Tomorrowland for a spin amongst the planets.
The next station is Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress.
As usual, we'll keep moving ahead, and so does the carousel. Like progress itself, this theater never stops, inspiring new generations.
All right, so the
to
trivia
dream
question
of
one more
a
time.
big, beautiful tomorrow.
Frank, here's your trivia question. You know the answer to this. I told you today. Over at Andy's lunch or Woody's lunchbox inside of Toy Story Land, you can see the Green Army men. There's 3 blocks. The first 2 are letters. The third one is a letter or number. What are the 2 letters in the number? And he doesn't remember. I told him like 2 hours ago. Not even. What?
WW1.
WW1. And the reason it's WW1 is because World War One. Oh wait, we're gonna have Buzz Lightyear interrupt us.
Calling all Space Rangers, report to your Star Cruiser and join me on this daring space mission against the evil Emperor.
Affirmative. We're on it, Buzz. You can count on us.
So the reason it's WW1 is because the Green Army Men toy soldiers toys actually debuted during World War One. Nice.
Every time to see this show.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Transit Authority Station.
My fellow sentient life forms, our People Mover journey has nearly come full orbit. Thanks for riding with us. It's been a pleasure to have you aboard. And even though we're concluding, this is always my favorite part. Because now is the time. Now is the best time to go out and explore tomorrow. Today.
Is it it's breaking up? The crowds are very busy right now here.
This is the TTA Blue Line, non-stop service around Tomorrowland.
You wanna go get?
Please keep arms, and other appendages away
We're
from
gonna
the doors.
attempt to go again.
Seated
Frank was
until they
working the
open
first time
automatically.
around.
Step onto the moving platform with caution and exit
So
by
for those who've
stepping
never done a
away from
reride
the
before,
car.
you go like
Thank you.
this to the cast member, and then they'll let you know if you can go or not.
Please keep arms
Sometimes they'll let you go,
and
sometimes they won't. It really depends on how busy the line is. The line did not look too busy this
Open
time.
automatically. Step onto the moving platform with caution and exit by stepping away from the
Oh
car.
yeah, going again.
Thank you. Please keep
Alright, so they want a topic rides.
Away from the doors.
There are 3 rides in Tomorrowland that open up in 1975. What were the 3 rides?
Thank you.
3?
Please keep arms, antennae, and other appendages away from the doors and remain seated until they open automatically. Step onto the moving platform with caution and exit by stepping away from the car. Thank you.
Like those jackets. Tron jackets.
Please keep arms.
Oh yeah, they sell them in the store here. Not if you had wings. All three can currently exist. And from this angle we can see 2 of them.
Space Mountain.
Space Mountain's 1. That's why it's Starport 7.5 that you go past.
Autopia.
Nope, that was an opening day attraction. I'll give you a hint. Look down. People Movers one.
Last one.
The last one's now in view. The last one is now in view. Buzz Lightyear. The movie didn't even come out in 1995. Carousel of Progress came over here then. Those Imagineers were so far ahead of their time. We're like, you know what? We're going to create a Buzz Lightyear ride. It's going to blow people's minds in 20 years.
For your safety, remain seated at all times.
Oh, wait, Fantasyland rides. Someone just said Fantasyland rides. Okay, let's do a Fantasyland ride trivia question. There are currently 2 different attractions in Fantasyland that have a carving of the Nautilus from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. What are those 2 attractions? So since that guy was talking, there are 2 attractions in Fantasyland that have the carving of the Nautilus from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. What are those 2 attractions in Fantasyland?
Greetings, intergalactic travelers. Welcome aboard the People Mover, presented by Enterprise. I'm Borat Fry,
Ariel's one of them,
your guide aboard
and they
this
just got in the chat room the other one, Winnie the Pooh.
Absolute best way to see Tomorrowland.
And the
my
only
stars,
reason
there
Winnie the
never
Pooh
wants to see.
is because the tree that's in front of Winnie the Pooh is where the carving is. And when 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea got filled in, the first thing that opened in that location was Pooh's Playful spot. So they put the Nautilus in there. And then when they decided to do the Fantasyland expansion in 2009, they decided to move that tree from that area across the way. And that's why we have the Nautilus there.
Transfer to green and red line.
Don't worry, your express train keeps on rolling through the future, right by 2 of my favorite spots.
All right, let's enjoy their trivia topic for us.
Walt Disney's amazing dream for a community of tomorrow. Did you know Progress City inspired Epcot? And a lot of visionary ideas throughout Walt Disney World. Look, there's even a tiny mover. I wonder if that means there's a tiny ORAD. On your right is Star Traders, home to the greatest goods in the galaxy. Except actual stars. Those are no longer sold.
Oh, Fantasia. So we'll start off with the easy one. What is the name of the Sorcerer and the Sorcerer's Apprentice? Frank, you know that one. What's the name of the Sorcerer and the Sorcerer's Apprentice? No, he's the apprentice. Who's the sorcerer? Yensid, yep. Alright, then we'll do another Fantasia trivia topic. Which Yensid is Disney spelled backwards, for those of you guys that didn't know. Other Fantasia. In Fantasia,
Attention all visitors from Galaxy M31.
the dinosaurs in Fantasia are part of something that was proven wrong on how they died. How did they die in the thing, and what was wrong about the Imagineers' predictions about how they died? If that makes sense. Does that make sense at all?
This is Starport 7.5.
or as we locals call it, Space Mountain, our high-speed rocket port to distant deep space destinations.
So let me try to reword it here so it makes a little bit more sense. So in Fantasia, the dinosaurs die a specific way, which since then has been proven incorrect. How did they die in the film?
Let relaxation wash over you at the most refreshing retreat in the galaxy, the coral moons of Pisces 7. You H2 owe it to yourself. Book today.
So in the film, they actually die from dehydration, which at that point was a lot of people believe that dinosaurs just died from like a massive drought across the planet. However, in reality, we found out later on that it was most likely an asteroid strike that would kill off all the dinosaurs. So the asteroid strike did not come into being until I think it was like the 1970s or the 1980s, which is kind of mind-boggling to me because I always grew up with it being the other. However, if you look at a lot of the films about dinosaurs prior to that, people would always say that there was not an asteroid, but it would be dehydration or other different ideas that they had about how they actually ended up dying. Okay, Frank, choose a topic for us.
Thank you, Mr. Morrow.
This
Mr.
weekend's
Tom
Pixar
Morrow,
theme, so
please
Pixar?
contact Mr. Johnson in the control tower to confirm your flight to the moon. Thank you. Attention all visitors from Galaxy M31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles.
What's the
Thank
name of
you.
the arcade Tron downloads to?
You want that as the topic, or are you asking me? You know the answer, right? What's the name of the I actually just bought, they sell a hat with the name of the arcade, I bought that. What's the name of the arcade that Tron is downloaded to?
Attention all visitors from Galaxy
Yeah, the hat that I bought
M31.
on the front, it's got it.
Is the Astro Orbiter, our celestial
On the front of it, it's got the name of the arcade, and then on the back it says High Score Club.
Hop aboard and launch high above Tomorrowland for a spin amongst the planets.
Ooh, you're really close with Floyd's, but it's Flynn's. Flynn's. All right, so a Pixar trivia question. We'll do a few here because we got 3 different races.
As usual, we'll
We
keep
got
moving
a
ahead.
Cars themed, we got a
So
Monsters
it's
Inc. themed, and we've got a Toy
like
Story
progress
themed.
itself,
We've
this
already done the
theater
Toy Story
never
trivia
stops,
question, so we'll throw that out.
inspiring new generations to dream of a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
But what is the name of? Oh, in Cars, Lightning McQueen's number is 95. Why is it number 95? Why is that important? So in Cars, Lightning McQueen's number is 95. Why is it number 95? Why is that number important?
When the movie came out,
Not that movie.
Pixar.
Not when Pixar came out either. 1995. Pixar came out in 2006. Or I'm sorry, 95. It was a movie, you're on the right page. Yep, 1995 was when Toy Story came out. Toy Story.
Count on us.
Oh, I just saw the greatest trivia question about Lightning McQueen the other day, and I'm drawing the biggest blank on what it was, what the answer is. It's Lightning McQueen's real name, and I can't think what his real name is now. All right, let's do another one that is Pixar themed with cars. What is Mater's license plate number?
Nerd Slice.
This is plate number.
See this show.
Frank, think back to when we were just over at Toy Story, and you said, "What does that number mean?" What was that number that you said?
Journey has nearly come full. Like, thanks for riding with us. It's been a pleasure.
A113. Yep. A113. Yep. A113 was the classroom at Cal Arts that most of the Pixar animators had gone to. So there's a hidden A113 in every single Pixar film.
See you in the future.
All right, let's go to a Monsters Inc. trivia question. What is Boo's real name? No, not Kitty. What is Boo's real name?
Non-stop service around Tomorrowland.
They got in the thing. Mary. Montgomery McQueen. That's it. Montgomery McQueen is his real name. It is Mary. We can see Mary's name written on one of the drawings that she had done in her room.
Thank you.
All right, let's do another Monsters Inc. trivia question before we get off the ride here. Or while we get off the ride, I should say. Boo, aka Mary. Boo hands Boo hands Sully a toy of a Disney character or a Pixar character. Which Pixar character was it? So at the end of the film, they're in Boo's room. At the end of Monsters Inc., they're in Boo's room, and Boo hands Sully a toy of a Pixar character. Which Pixar character toy does she hand him? It's Nemo. So in all the Pixar films, they always hide a character that's going to be in a future film. In Monsters Inc., they hid Nemo because the next film that would come out would be Nemo 2 years later, Finding Nemo. It's like if you watch Up came out in 2009. Inside of the little boy's room when the house flies by, you can see Lotso in the corner of his room. That came out the next year in 2010.
Try to see what rides are available.
Yeah, do you want to open up your app? Walk around, do some rides, or maybe just do some fun facts here. Battery is dying quickly. We're down at 29% now.
Somebody said Boo's name is Mary Gifts.
That is true. Tell them good Googling.
He said he remembers because there's another show that has a Gibbs in it. Do you know that show?
Yeah, SCIS.
That's what he said.
Leroy Jethro Gibbs. That's her father. Oh, the Speedway's got no weight. You want to do Speedway?
Wrong.
What's that? Oh, there's absolutely no way for the Speedway right now. That's mind-boggling.
15 minutes.
For what?
What?
What's that, 15 minutes?
Speedway.
Oh, it's less than that. It's a walk-on.
It says 15.
The app's a liar. The actual one says 5.
Line out. 15 minutes.
All right, let's do a Speedway trivia question while we're walking up here. Let's do this right here. So you can see the victory circle up here. There's a car up there. What car number is the winner at the victory circle here at the Tomorrowland Speedway? That's going to be our first one. And then we got another trivia question that we're going to throw after that. The teenage girls are blowing up our group chat right now, and the teenage girls are Frank, who's right behind me, and our friend Daniel. You guys gotta stop writing. All it's doing is messing up the whole feed right now. You gotta stop. Every time it happens, tell them to stop. Because every time it does it, all it does is interrupt the broadcast. That's a good guess. 13 is a good guess, but you're 9 off. It's actually 22. All right, let's do another one. At one point, the sponsor for the Tomorrowland Speedway was actually the Indianapolis 500 Speedway. When the Indianapolis 500 Speedway became the sponsor, what item did they add to the attraction? Go right. Oh my gosh.
Indianapolis 500 is what?
So at one point, the Indianapolis 500 was the sponsor of this attraction. When they took over, they added something to the attraction. What did they add to the attraction? And it can still be found here today.
I realize that.
What's that?
Victory Circle?
Not the victory circle. Not the flag. Technically, it used to be 2 things, but they got rid of the one a few years ago, which was the pole here with the leaderboard. It had 33 spots. There's 33 cars in the speedway.
That's what they got?
That's what they originally did. But there was 2 things they got. One of them is still around. We're looking for the one that's still around to today. Oh, there we go. Bricks. Bricks is the right answer.
What?
Bricks. So at the start of the Indy Speedway, they go past a row of bricks. Here at the same time, there's a row of bricks right at the start of the attraction. Wait, Joe, did you just give us money? You don't have to give us money, guys. I mean, I appreciate it, but you... So as soon as we get up to the front here, but Joe, if you didn't mean to do that, I'll give you the money back. If you did mean to do that, I appreciate it. I'm going to quit my job. So as soon as we start the attraction here, we'll go over the bricks. We'll point out the bricks to you. They're going to be right over by the bridge that the people are walking across up here.
Going the same car or different car?
Let's do different cars. It's not very roomy in those cars.
What are you saying, Don?
What? No, there's 2, but separate cars. Yeah, but we're fine, like going to Summer Ranch. So. Oh, yeah. There'll be a 12 for Oh, yeah. Put him down. Thank you. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, you're here? I was like, you missed your number. Here's the bricks. Alright. Now we gotta try to catch up to the cars in front of us who left way before us. And also have it so Frank doesn't catch up to us here as well. Have we? I'm pretty sure we've done a broadcast from the Speedway before. Oh yeah, Main Street trivia question. I like that idea. We want to pass this car too. Oh, the phone is at 15% battery. So hopefully we do not run out of battery here soon. We got the charger is in right now, but my C port is not working very well on my phone, so I need a new phone. Ah, you bastard! Oh yeah, Main Street trivia question. Who's got the tallest window on Main Street, USA? It's not Walt Disney. Who has the tallest window on Main Street, USA? In front of us. Here's Tron, should be going by in about 5 seconds, I'm guessing. 4, 3, 2, 1. There it is. I've already got the stats down. We're passing up all these cars here. Looks like a car broke down. This is where we did the crazy challenge back in August. That was actually Frank who was with me when we did the challenge. Oh, we're catching up those cars. We were on here and there was a car that was broken down right here. There's Frank right there, so we're destroying him. % battery left. If we hit 5%, that's probably going to be where we're going to wrap up. So I apologize in advance also, because my phone sometimes just drops drastically within seconds. So if all of a sudden it just turns off, I will try to get back on here, but I cannot guarantee it. And I apologize in advance if that's what happens, which is why we have not been doing as many broadcasts from the parks on the Wednesday show nights. We were at the park all day, but I was charging my phone most of the day with a wireless charger, which I can't do because it's be like that the whole time if we were broadcasting with it. But with the wireless charger, I got up to 82%, I think it was, right before the show started. That actually charges very quickly. All right, let's see here. Not Ken Anderson. So the tallest window on Main Street, USA actually belongs to Frank Wells, who used to be the, Frank just hit me, who used to be the CFO with Michael Eisner. Him and Michael Eisner worked together. And the reason he's got the tallest window is because he had a goal to climb the 7 summits of the world, which is the tallest summit at every single one of the continents around the world. And he got 6 of them. He just did not get actual Mount Everest. We've dropped down to 6%. So what we're going to do is we're going to wrap up the Wednesday show right here. As always, tonight's episode is sponsored by It's All About the Mouse Travel. Make sure you stop by itsallaboutthemousetravel.com for all of your Disney travel needs. All their services are absolutely positively 100% free. So make sure you book with them for your next Disney vacation. Well, we're at 4%. Thank you guys for joining us once again. I apologize for this abrupt ending. I hope you guys are all having amazing nights out there. As always, if you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe. We will see you guys once again next Wednesday. We'll also be coming to you live on Saturday from Saturday in the Park. Until then, have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.